Hello, hello. Sorry, I went live a bit late. That was just because there had been changes to my setup that I needed to correct, and yeah, I need the bathroom as well. I also got distracted, but hey, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about. I'm just gonna let people come into the stream for a second. So yeah. Hey, my preview window is actually working. That doesn't always happen. Get to blow my nose. So yeah, there is something I wanted to talk about before we get into the game today. But I'm gonna start the game in the meantime. It's the fourth Whispers of a Machine stream. We've been playing this game for a little while. Based on its length, from like Steam reviews and how long to beat, we don't have that much left. We're like somewhere between halfway and not much left. So yeah. Also, does this show my actual... What's up, Feisty Chess? Does this show my actual like alignment, or is it just a default picture? I don't know. Anyway, so before we actually get into it, I just want to do a quick rant. I don't know, or a quick explanation of some stuff. So you should be able to see paint now. I want to talk about that resin puzzle and why it bothers me so much. Okay, in game development terms that I know some of, not really, but this is just how I'm going to explain it. So there's a term in programming that I like a lot, which is called encapsulation, and I use it a lot when I talk about narrative stuff or game development, and especially games that have narrative. So encapsulation in programming basically says, okay, I've never actually done a live drawing while I'm explaining something, so this might seem a little bit strange, but encapsulation, basically, you have a class, so let's just say, I could use text here, my bad. So you have a class, I'll just call it my class. It'll have some properties, so, like, you know, the size, or, excuse me, I'm typing, like size, why isn't it, what the heck, okay, I'm just gonna make a new one, like size, or, like other, or strength, yeah, okay, there we go. So, you know, you have these properties of like a class or something, and these are private, and that means by default these are usually in C++ by default these are private, and in good object-oriented programming practice they are always private. So that basically means that, that's how I was taught to denote it back in high school. That basically means that nothing outside of this class can directly access or change these. They have to use a method like get or set. Right? I don't have my graphics pad here, so I can't can't just write these like I would normally. But what that means is that there's nothing that you can directly change here. And why does this apply to, how did this move? No, never mind, it didn't. So how this applies to game development is that there is knowledge and narrative. There is knowledge that the developer knows. Let me use the paintbrush instead. There's knowledge that the developer knows. So dev. And then there's knowledge that the player knows. This is an ideal layout for what the developer knows and what the player knows. And you'll see that the dev knows everything that the player knows, and the player doesn't know everything that the dev knows. This is ideal. What ends up actually happening in practical terms is more of like this type of thing, where the dev will still know more than the player, but this is like, so this is all the in-game knowledge. This like intersection here. There's a full tool. Wow, that looks funny. So this is like the intersection, that's all the in-game stuff, and then this or this is like bugs and glitches and stuff. So that's what ends up actually happening, and then eventually the dev becomes aware of it, and you gradually increase your knowledge, and you keep trying to cut it off, but you'll never actually get every bug or glitch. So that's ideally what the knowledge between a developer and a player is. Sorry if this is going to be boring, but I had to talk about this. How does this apply to my least favorite puzzle so far, which was the wax resin clay mold thing? So in this game, where all your choices inform your gameplay, you have to know about everything that you've done in order to act appropriately. That's like part of their mythos going into this game, or mythos, or whatever. So what we have is a puzzle. So let's draw this as a puzzle. Lurking, how are you? What's up, Firefox? I'm explaining a game development thing that I believe I'm aware of. So here we have a puzzle. Here's the solution. Here's the initial state of the puzzle. Initial state. And the player's job, starting here, is to make their way to here, right? And they'll find things like maybe a key, and they'll eventually, let's make this more key-like, there you go. They'll eventually make their way to the solution, which the developer already knows, and the developer knows all of this. Why are we in Paint? I'm explaining my qualms with, or my issue with something that's happened in the game. So the dev knows all of this, the player only knows up to how much they've progressed. Let me actually use some different colors. We can still use that. So the player's knowledge will be up to how far they have progressed. So if they have progressed this far, they know all of this. The dev will know, we'll put the dev in purple because it's like royal, I guess. The dev knows all of this whole thing. Let's make it neat and do a circle. The dev knows all of this. They know the solution, they know the key, they know the initial state, they know everything. So, if there is something in this area that the player cannot naturally progress to, then that is locked to only the developer's knowledge. That's not a circle. It's an ellipse. There you go. This is the solution that leads to the solution, I guess. I'll just call it sol. So if only the developer knows this, the player kind of loses this linear progression because they get stuck. So what has happened in the actual game is that we had to get a fingerprint, and we had to put it we had to get a fingerprint to unlock a door. There is no area in the game that has something obviously related to that topic besides the, oh, I'm in the wrong color. So that we have the body, we have the corpse. Nope. I'm doing this with a mouse, pardon me. He has a bit of a gut. And there's his arm. Cool. So we need to cut off, or we don't need to cut off. That was hectic yesterday. Yeah. So you can solve this puzzle in a few ways. I really wish I had my drawing pad with me. Make it so much easier. So there are really two solutions to this. So you can either mold his finger and then use something that is, what's the word that they used? You can put something in it to get an actual replica of their finger and then use that to unlock the door. Or you can cut one of their fingers off. So, if you want to do the not completely amoral thing, that was correct use of amoral. And you could also use immoral there, but whatever. You would have to find the thing that goes into the clay mold that we formed. there is nothing, no location in the game that indicates anything that is related to this object, which is the clay mold. There is a robotics shop which does not sell anything related to clay or molding things. There is a bar which does not sell anything related to clay or molding things. There is a museum that we couldn't even access at that point and also has nothing related to that. So, what we have is basically a black hole of information. Nothing that we put towards this is going to help. There is just a location that is part of the background in our living quarters. This filing cabinet right here. Right here, this filing cabinet, which blends into the background. And in this cabinet, let me actually use purple here. I changed my mind halfway through drawing the arrow. In this cabinet, and I've done it in purple because this is what the dev knows. There is the solution. There is a molding resin that goes into this. The player has no incentive to look at this. So if we're looking at game interactions, things like talking to other people, that has an incentive. You're a detective, you need to talk to witnesses. Yes. That's what I did on stream. But when you're talking to people, this seems fairly standard, to be honest. Yes, but it's a problem. So when you're talking to people, you have an incentive to actually do that, to like explore different dialogue chains because you want to get information because you're a detective. You are presented with no incentive throughout the game to click on the background. Not that we've encountered thus far. You do have an incentive to cut off his finger because you know that will give you the solution that you need, which is to get the fingerprints. So in a game where your choices directly influence the gameplay and the ideal way to play it is most according to what your personality dictates, you are basically given either a black hole or violence, which does not necessarily benefit your person or does not coincide with your personality or the way we want to play the game. This is poor puzzle design, and it's endemic within adventure games. This game is marketed as like old school and stuff. Some people like this. Some people like wandering around and clicking on everything because it reminds them of the days of yore when developers wanted to pad out the time of their games. It is no longer that time, but some people are nostalgic for it. And it feels like to me this game implemented it without any reason other than to just say, this is an old school type of adventure game puzzle. So that's why I didn't like this puzzle at all. That's the end of that whole discussion. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Sorry if that felt like I was wasting a lot of time. I just needed to get that out of the way. And also, just let me explain some stuff about game development. Anyway, I've always said violence is the optimal solution. Well, yeah, that's you. Okay, so where were we? We'd explored this whole museum. There was this funny little military robot pointing to this drone, which was interesting. Game design 101. I wouldn't even say it's 101. I'd say it's more like random, because I'm not an expert, but that's just, you know, that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid when I'm making games. I want the solution to be along that path where the player can explore it. And also that whole thing about incentive. Like, there's no incentive to click on any of these. As you can see, like, watch.
I don't need to go down to the ground right now.
We know that we currently have no incentive to click on anything that is non-person at the moment. Anyway, yeah. This basically established that. That is one of the factors that established it. It's cheap. That's the end of my rant. Okay. What's our goal? Ah, Luke's playing 1069. Okay. Or 1069, whichever. Anyway, I recently joined the Insane in the Rain Discord, and that's been pretty cool. Insane in the Discord. That's cool. That's the first community Discord I've joined. It's pretty neat. We can go to the Mortician. In fact, let's do that. I just remember that we can. And we can inspect the new body. Let me adjust my mic stand. Sorry. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. I wonder if he just piled this one on the ground. No. Where is he? Huh. He is not here. Okay, maybe he's at the recycling plant. Taking a look-see. Oh yeah, he would be. Because we couldn't just like move it. We get there by going here. Yay, Discord fun. Yay. I don't know if that's meant to just mock me. But, yeah, I mean... Oh, 5 Twitch viewers. Wow, that's new. Hello. Also, I need to shout out Duke of Nothing. Thank you for following. I was off stream at the time. But, yeah, that was very cool of you. Where is this mortician? Where's he gone? I've also kind of forgotten some of what I don't know, maybe I should just talk to Gabriel. Or which way would be faster? It doesn't matter. It does not matter at the moment. So anyway, I'd also like to hear your thoughts on that whole... Any problems with games that you've... I went to the wrong place. Any problems with games that you've played that are similar to that? Love to hear them. Also, there's a new YouTube policy coming out, which basically says that I don't want to... I don't know, this Gabriel fella seems a bit shifty. He really is. But he might have done it. I think he and... what's her name?
Again, Gabriel.
Hey there. Can I be of assistance?
The town... Stina Ruth. I think they're in cahoots.
Do
Katarina?
you know who Katarina Berg is?
Let's just ask.
She may also go by the name Melinda.
I don't know about Katarina, but Melinda? That's the
Oh
name of the school teacher, I
no.
think. At least that's what I heard the kids call her outside.
Oh, we have a reason to go to the school now.
Sure.
Positive. As far as I know, she's the only Melinda in Nordsend.
That's bad.
That's excellent news.
No, no, it
See her,
isn't.
Take her into custody immediately, and let your colleagues know to be on the lookout.
That's
too.
excellent news. This potential terrorist is educating the children towards their ideology. Indoctrination. 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 No, you don't have to update the name.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Okay. Well, we got some information. But yeah, YouTube updated something, or will update something by the end of September. And I'm not going to reset up my stream just so that I can stream on YouTube, which I get like the least number of viewers from. So I'm actually going to completely go into Twitch like by the end of September. So that's just, I'm gonna post a video to YouTube about it, just in case. No one's here. Is it? Yeah. Okay. So yesterday was Friday. So today's Saturday. It makes sense that no one's here, unless it's Franz. Who is that guy? Gabriel? Oh, he's the other cop. Well, he's the local cop that we're working with. Plants.
I think
Drawings.
the children grew these themselves. That's good. Gives them some practical skills.
Yeah, like reading or writing would as well.
Empty. Guess there are no classes.
Yes, it is a Saturday. No one's here. AC unit.
Looks disconnected. Probably not worth the energy.
Also, I just think that
Looks like a
Gabriel is
thief
shifty
left some of their
because
clothes here.
I think it was the guy who owned the bar, or he might have just been visiting the bar, was like, yeah, he sometimes uses violence to take people in. And, you know, calendar stuff. Whose stuff?
Various books
Oh,
and
okay.
office supplies.
I messed up that joke. Pictures. This could have
Pictures of
something.
teachers and staff decorate the wall. Some are from way back when the school was founded. No names anywhere though. There are a number of women here. who
Why
could
would
be
children do with
Katarina, but it's hard to be sure without something specific to go on.
Okay. I don't quite understand your question, Firefox.
Plenty
Calendar?
of outdoor activities planned for the children.
If you're asking why I would visit the school, it's because we just learned that someone who is literally growing a baby in a flipping jar works at the school, and apparently we have nothing to go on there. Maybe she's returned to her home. Should we check? That might be an idea. We can just walk in now. Okay, she's not here. This has gone bad.
There's that red light again. Something must be wrong.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna take a look at everything today. Chamber status. Nutrient level. Oh, okay. It's the nutrient level, so we need to get nutrients.
Oh, the tank is nearly out of nutrients.
Yeah. Nutrients. Oh, nutrient canister. Okay, exit. I think I know where to get that. That logging off took a while. What do the children have to do with this? How do they know her name? You don't go out calling people's names in the middle of school, right? Yeah, but she's their teacher. And you'd be like... we did walk past the school once, and they had a conversation, and they seemed like 12-ish, 12 to like 14. So you would say something like, oh, Melinda, I don't know. But Melinda is the name of the potential terrorist who's growing that infant in a jar. So could be problematic. Not the museum, sorry. Need the apartment. Maybe she's in here. Maybe she went to get nutrients. That's a bit strange.
Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients.
We kind of need nutrients.
I don't think this is the nutrient canister I'm looking for. The receptacle in the womb tank was much smaller. This looks like some kind of dispenser, though. So if I find the right container, I might be able to refill it here.
Oh, he wasn't in the middle of the school. He was in the middle of the police station. I'll show you where
Some
the...
kind of...
Okay, oh wait, okay, I just got all that dialogue.
I have
This...
no clue what this thing...
Okay, processing samples. I don't see anything on here that looks like it would be the container, but I'll just go over the layout of the town because it's just kind of confusing because it's a lot of it's in like Nordic or something. So that's the museum. This is the school. We were in the police station. That's where Gabriel was. And we just asked him about someone named Melinda. Maybe we should talk to Anderson.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
Yes.
By all means.
By all means.
I'm looking for a nutrient canister. Nowhere can get my hands on one of those.
Maybe here?
A nutrient.
What?
Never mind.
You know what he reminds me? Never mind. I was
Do you
going
know
to say
who Katarina Berg is? The
something
school
that
teacher?
isn't actually
She also calls
really
herself
that
Melinda.
Sorry,
realistic.
I'm bad with names.
Okay.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Okay. Sven wasn't there when I checked, so I can't ask him anything. Maybe I'll have my daily coffee. Okay, cool. I think I'm ready now. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. I think if we want to actually pose a logical scenario where he does listen to the children, you'll see that to get from the police station to the previous crime scene, which is by the town entrance, you'd have to walk past the school. There, you know, it all happened off screen, but there's my speculation for it. Sorry, I misunderstood you the first time. Okay, no one's here. I'm really looking for this mortician. Where could he have gone? Perhaps I should talk to Volter. He might have a nutrient canister. I hope that answers your question, Firefox. Even though I don't think it was ever intended to be asked towards the developers.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Ooh, this is probably turning into my least favorite character.
Hey, Walter, do you happen to have any containers for liquid nutrients?
Oh, I'm fresh out of those. Sold my last one to Maya Strand. Said she was working on a processing unit for a high-energy liquid food solution. Like people actually want to eat goo.
Okay.
Alright. Thanks anyway.
Okay, well that does help.
Take care.
So can you show me more of the town, what people say? Wait, what? Oh, Junk Keep. Can you show me more of the town? What people say. Well, I'm trying to show off parts of the town, but I also can't go everywhere at the moment. Oh, do you mean like I should talk to more people? I've talked to quite a few people in the previous streams, but like whenever I do get the chance, I'll try. It is a Saturday in game, so there probably aren't a lot of people around. To the mall. Oh yeah, this is all abandoned at the moment. I hope I'm understanding you correctly. Okay, so we know that my strand got the last one. So maybe we should look. Is there anyone at the canteen? Oh, you guys are still here. I thought you were... Oh, wait. Probably just came to spend the rest of his weekend. There. Nothing on the tower edge, right? No? Okay. Let's try going back. Maybe there's something in the museum?
No need to...
Okay, yeah, no. I was just seeing if that was open again. Is there... Maybe
A
this...
regeneration pod. Kept people healthy and energetic.
There might be something in there. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I can scan for like the right shape. Because I can scan for the blade shape. These are the same object. There might be something here. No. Okay. Maybe. Nah, didn't think so. I'm doing it on school because Twitch DB. Oh, okay. Well, you won't be able to do it on there for very long, mainly because, well, I mean, what school? I mean here. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I know. I'll look into why Twitch is a problem. It might be because I'm using a third-party chat app, so I can keep track of the YouTube and the Twitch. But I'll check because I'm going to be streamlining the streaming by the end of September because I'm going to turn off streaming to YouTube at the same time because of their change of policy, I guess. Basically, they're shutting down one portion of their live program in favor of a different portion of it. I can't find this mortician anywhere either. Maybe he's in the clinic. Oh wait, he did say he had a medical emergency. Okay, so that line of thinking was immediately just thrown away. I guess I was wrong. Is the door open?
No use.
No use, it's locked. Let me talk to the nurse. Twitch takes a lot of it. That's interesting. So I explicitly...
How much death has befallen us? I read that in a book once.
Wow.
A fitting quote, considering the circumstances.
That's a very specific... There's no reason to memorize that quote. So what's interesting is that I intentionally turned down the bitrate on my streams to keep it accessible to people who have a slower internet. So if you have 1.5 megs down, you should be able to watch my stream without too much issue. But yeah, that's interesting. I'll check out how I can optimize it even more. I have heard good things about the way YouTube handles live streaming in terms of the internet consumption. I think I've heard good things about that. Don't remember where, but I hear it's better. I think I just have fewer issues with it, because sometimes I do also have issues with Twitch. But it also depends. I don't watch a lot of Twitch live because of time zone stuff. Also, I can't find anyone in this town. Rather, I can find people on Twitch. But yeah. I try to make it easier to watch my streams, but, you know, sometimes there are issues. I don't know what to do. Let's go to school again. Maybe there's more here. Never mind. Kids' clothes. Desk. Let's check what's on the desk.
Nothing out of the ordinary, but I doubt Katerina would hide anything in here. Too exposed.
Too exposed.
I don't
Cabinet.
need to rummage through that.
If you say so. I mean, I thought we were just all for looking at
Drawings of different
looking at
plants and
random
trees.
things. If there's a library, go to
Something
search for the book
nuts,
she was talking about.
leaves and
I have the
seeds.
book she was talking about, which is this one. Oh wait, the book the nurse was talking about. I don't. There's no library, but I don't think the nurse is an important
Empty.
character. I don't think she would give us that type of clue. Good thinking though. Good thinking. Dang. What are we gonna do now? Should I just look it up again? I'd rather not. I use that as like a last resort. There's one spot that I didn't check, which is back here on the balcony. No, okay. Should I scan? Let me try scanning. Let me try doing some scanning stuff. You could ask the lady outside the museum. Oh, she's just repairing something, but I'll do that next if this doesn't pan out. Let me try, because I can scan for blade shape, so maybe I'm able to scan for the canister shape. Yeah, what's that? No? What? Oh, that's that. Can I scan that? I don't think I have before. Oh, no, wait, I have. Okay. Okay, anything else? Yeah, it's the same object. Leonard's DNA, maybe it's a long shot. On the bush. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Maybe I'll check that out. There could be something in the bush. Can I go upstairs?
I don't think.
Yeah, okay. Why would you put that there? Why would you make that an interactable object? Questions. Let's check. We can do both of the things that my viewer suggested. Oh, we have WG Worf. You're a new viewer, but do you know about the spacebar, the key, not a funny named watering hole? Spacebar. I do. Oh yes. If you hold down spacebar, it tells you everything that's interactable on screen. Thank you for reminding me. I'll do that if none of the other suggestions work. It does make sense. Okay, that didn't work. Let's talk to the worker then. Whoops, I clicked out of the game. We can use the... And sorry it took me a while to respond to that comment about the spacebar. I just didn't see it, to be honest. Let's talk to the worker, and then I'll just go over everything that's interactable on screen.
Everything under control? Just a normal day of fixing one thing and breaking two.
That was not helpful. Let's first check upstairs. Then we'll use the spacebar. Exit mushrooms bed, safe control panel, shelves, robot arm, exhibition sketch machine, plants machine, chair, items on shelf. I think that's
Not
everything.
sure what kind of plants those are. Maybe medicinal? Doesn't look like vegetables anyway.
Okay, wait. Might be something in the museum. Maybe there is something in the museum that I missed. Let's use this button, hovercraft button. Nope. I think I clicked everything. Leonard's key. Where does Leonard's key lead? Let's ask ourselves that question. Because it seems like we can kind of explore multiple lines of investigation at the moment. So maybe the next thing we should do is consider, where does Leonard's key go? So, actually, you know, this might be really useful, the spacebar thing, now that I've been reminded. What did she break? It's I think it's just a joke. Because she's meant to be a repair woman. but she doesn't seem the most competent. Books, bed, trolley, power switch, metal pile. What's in the trolley?
This thing is used to transport metals to the smelter. It's filled with various junk.
Which includes nothing important, apparently.
Mostly history books and some fictional novels.
Okay, bed.
Leonard's bed. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Bin? Oh, I think she says doesn't know what it's filled
About
with.
half filled with God knows what.
Yeah.
Pretty stinky. A few crates of different sizes. Maybe for transporting some of the recycled materials.
That's a good guess. Maybe control panel? I don't know.
No need to do that again.
Okay. So we got this key.
It's the key I found in the recycling center. Likely belonged to
Scan the
Leonard.
bed. Okay. Let's use Leonard's DNA. Is it blood? Okay. This could be interesting information. Okay. Well, there's that. Which we kind of know. Huh? Okay. Is this fingerprint? No, it's DNA. That's interesting. Huh. Anything else? So it seems like he operated it, but how recently were these things cleaned, perhaps? Otherwise, that's kind of a non-starter. But we did find out that the blade is there. That was used in the murder. So that's good information. This is the problem with adventure games. Okay. Is there nothing at the mall? Is there absolutely?
Maybe later. Not sure what happened here. Doesn't look functional. I think that leads to a church of some kind.
No reason. Okay. What is that machine? Which one? Because one of them was like a grinder. One of them was just like, I think, an incinerator. The other one was just like a sorter of some sort. To junk heap won't take us anywhere useful. Door?
Not sure where that door leads.
Into that building. We covered that. Maybe we should look up what's happening here. Sister of Prudence, awake anew ere break of day. You are welcome not to overstay. Do not rush, but please remember that which burned has turned to ember. He who raced upon the meadows now does rest in pleasant shadows. She who hurried but still was late, yet took her time to contemplate. Near the bed. I think there was... I think I pressed everything that was interactable. Might have been a chair. I'll check it out though. This is a carpet. That's a desk. Maybe there's something at the desk. Or this. This is
probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork.
This machine just like gave out this metal pile where we found the blade shape. Maybe it forgot that I found the blade shape. I'll reanalyze it again. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is there anything this way? No. Okay, let me clear my mind for a second. What do we know and what do we not know? Some sort of record of what we need to do each day would be nice as well. I would like a to-do list. Maybe there's something near the bed.
I found this among Leonard's remains.
Probably his key then. Unless the killer dropped it.
Let me answer that in a second.
In any case, I don't know what it opens.
The machine closest to the bed was like If you're talking about the one that had the metal pile, it just moved metal around. It was a conveyor belt. You say key to his apartment. Maybe we should go to his apartment. Oh, wait. How about this? I have a suspicion, but I want to check something. Where is that address book? Here it is. Leonard Dahl, please.
I don't think I need to look him up.
Okay, then where does he live?
Yeah, this just confirms it. I don't think I need to look her up.
Stina
I
Reed.
don't think I need.
Okay.
I don't think I need to.
This is all a waste of time. I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna leave. Okay. Let me check something.
Looks like an apartment building. I don't have any reason to go.
I suspect that this key leads to there. Anyway. Bench, wind chimes. Bench.
Nice spot there next to the wind chimes, but I don't feel like sitting down.
What is that on the vent near the guy? There must be something over there. Oh, that was just a piece of paper. That was just to show if it was on or off.
I don't have anything else to say to him. I don't have an.
Okay.
I
So-
think they.
Let me look it up. Where's of a machine? Day 2. I don't think there is. Let me just. Really? Okay. I just read what I need to do and it's kind of silly. Let's do something quickly. Okay. To the museum. I would not have thought of this.
Path of the Pilgrim. Kind of an odd name for an exhibition about the collapse.
But here, I've got the solution. Okay, Pilgrim's Prayer. 1. I am invigorated by my faith. I gaze at the skies to ensure that the path is clear. I strike down my foes, blessed with impeccable aim. I'm nearing my goal and I press on for another full day. I'm invigorated by my faith. What would that be? I am invigorated by my faith. I gaze at the skies to ensure that the path is clear. Yeah, that was different. I strike down my foes, blessed with impeccable aim. And then the last one was I'm nearing my goal and I press on for another full day. This would rotate for a day, right? Yeah.
Whoa.
The full day. So all it told me in the guide was use the book. or look at the path of the pilgrim. We found a secret workshop.
Impressive lab. There's gotta be a whole bunch of third-degree infractions in this place.
Yeah.
Maya must have conducted her secret illegal experiments here.
Sketches. Secret illegal
Various
experiments.
technical drawings.
It's bad enough that they
Some
were
of them
secret,
look
but they're also
similar to
illegal.
the womb tank. Equations of some kind. I can't make sense of them.
Sweatshirt. Let me do a quick scan here. Okay, nothing new. Maya's bio. Fingerprints. Okay. Kind of early to go to sleep, but I hope you feel better. Sleep is important. Although, here's a quick tip. The best time to nap is between like 2 and 4. Otherwise, it really does eat into your like main sleep time. But hey, hope you feel better, Feisty Chess. Thank you for checking out the stream. And if you feel so inclined, check out the VOD on Twitch or YouTube afterwards when you're feeling better. But hey, no pressure. What's this? Fingerprints. Okay, I think we have enough of that. I found the nutrient canister.
Good. I think this is what I need for the womb tank.
Yeah.
Feels
Feels...
empty.
Okay, I can use the machine. Headset. What's on here?
An electronic headset of some kind. Looks turned off.
Huh. Cup.
Herbal tea. Maybe from Maya's garden upstairs.
Perhaps. Cassette tapes.
A few different machines for working with audio. Looks like I can play audio tapes here.
Let's listen to some cassettes.
There were a couple of tapes here.
Literally 2? Yeah, okay.
In a dream, I was summoned by the Acer. I had been chosen to create a new god, and her name was Huldra. She would be conjured in my mind, and the creed, at long last, would become manifest.
Ooh.
I awoke in tears, and this vision has stuck with me ever since.
That's
This
creepy.
woman doesn't sound very sane.
You want to talk?
An AI superintelligence would essentially be indistinguishable from a god.
Oh, well, that's a bold statement to
Infinite
make.
Intelligence leads to infinite knowledge, and by extension, infinite power.
Not really. Your
Illness,
bounds could...
suffering,
Okay, you're still
even
talking.
Death itself could be turned into obsolete concepts.
An AI can't
And
really
what is a
die,
god,
so it doesn't matter.
if not one who has reign over life and death.
Having reign over other stuff.
Yeah, those are conduit ideas, all right.
I kind of dismantled that argument as it was
A
presented to
wall
me.
filled with machines. There has to be plenty of illegal technology in here.
For example, Ra would die every single day. But hey. Let's go up to her apartment. That puzzle, okay, yeah, I can kind of see, I'm not as mad because it did give us a clue with it saying Path of the Pilgrim and then in the book. I should have thought to look there, but I didn't really. Might have put it together eventually, but I'm not going to go through that whole thing live. So, you know. I'm glad that they're covering up so we can't actually see how this
Alright,
thing
all
works.
filled up.
So we're going to raise this AI ourselves, it seems. Did she make herself a robot? The lady. Maya Strand didn't. Those were just recordings. But she was... It is implied at the moment that she was assisting in the growth of a cybernetically enhanced baby, which could have AI, perhaps. If you were talking about Vera herself, she has had cybernetic enhancements.
All right, red light gone. Must have done the trick.
Must have.
Looks like things are working out okay for you in there.
Come up with a nickname for the baby. Stay professional and detached. This is a hard one. What should we do? What should we do? Let's come up with a nickname. That's what I would do. Peanut, Squirt, Dynamo, Shrimp. I like Dynamo.
Little, dynamo?
Is she an idiot? AI have the intelligence that you give it.
Dynamo.
Oh, shut up.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
I'll explain something about AI in a second.
Yeah. It reminds me of everything that happened before.
Same here.
Couldn't name it, baby.
No, it's not too late.
It is for you, Alex.
Is Alex? So Alex is dead.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're dead.
That was quick confirmation.
I am, but you're not. You still have time to make up for what we lost.
Ooh. I don't know, I'd like that, but the wounds are still fresh. Without you, I can't, Alex. Having children's what I always wanted. Perhaps I could go at it alone. I was never mother material, Alex. I just tried to play the part because you needed it so badly.
Without you, I can't, Alex.
Let's go with that.
You can. Where's the Vera I fell in love with? She didn't need me, or anybody else.
I didn't pick that with
I
any
don't know,
actual
Alex.
significance.
She must have disappeared somewhere along the way.
I just think it
hope you'll find your way back to
has something to do with trauma.
I do too.
So I do have a bare understanding, or like a
Painful memories.
foundational understanding of
I
AI.
should resume my search for Katerina.
And one method of creating an AI is through what's called deep learning. And that basically means that you make it, you give it some information to work with, usually, and it will keep going through that information and manipulating it. And when it starts coming to the, one way is when it starts coming to the right conclusion, which is called reinforcement learning. Oh yeah, it's a side effect of her cybernetic enhancements. But once it starts coming to the right conclusions, it can basically develop on its own, and that's not really that. Then it can develop beyond what you planned, or it can just work in a way that you don't understand. And that's deep learning, which is one form of AI, and that is one that can go beyond what you give it. So yeah. Just an example. Reinforcement learning just means that you like say that was correct what you did, keep doing something like that, or that was bad what you did, don't do that again. Looking for Katerina. But yeah, she can see the visions because it's like a side effect of her having all these extra enhancements. Still looking for Katerina. Maybe we should go to the school now. Maybe something's changed.
Empty.
Okay, still empty. Not all of them. Only some of them are allowed to. I think it's specifically the police force. If you see them make reference to blue, that's the stuff that they had to take to get those enhancements. Still not here.
I
Desk.
suppose that's where the doctor writes down his autopsy reports.
We could have a look.
Appears to be a small.
Ash
I think that's
collector.
for
Okay, nothing new.
one last waiting room before the.
Okay, that's nothing new. Anything else? No. Okay. Let's just continue then. Where shall we go? Maybe they've had some luck here. Just to fulfill your curiosity, Firefox. I'll demonstrate. You can't click on that. It just took us off screen. Should I tell about the secret lab?
I had a few questions.
By all means.
Should I ask about Leonard's murder? Sure.
I learned that Leonard's death wasn't an accident. He was placed in that machine after his death.
I suspected as much. Any leads on his killer?
Yes.
No, but it would be a strange coincidence if there was no connection to Carl and Maya.
That's kind of the opposite of what you just said.
Thanks for the update.
Scan in the jail?
Remain at your disposal if you
Sure.
will.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
I don't mind scanning there. Oh, time flew by. I didn't even realize we'd spent so much time talking and stuff. It's almost the end of the stream. I had a good day. I hope everyone else did. Can I look up Leonard's? Don't tell him about the lab. I don't even think I had the option. I wonder if there's something in here where all our secret extra abilities lie, apparently. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Is there some new magical solution in the filing cabinet? Like last time. The last mysterious solution. But yeah, we're almost finished for the day, I think. Should we take one more look around? We can look around the secret lab one more time. Anything else in here? Draped
This
window.
place was set up to be private. Makes sense, given the circumstances.
Anything else? Mainframe. Awaiting hardware input.
This computer must require some kind of hardware key.
No, don't tell me.
That action doesn't seem productive
okay.
to me.
I can't go for another hour. I'm sorry, Firefox. I have stuff I also need to do. Wouldn't mind, but I really do have to get through some stuff.
Some kind of tubes.
You'll just have to tune in tomorrow. But understandable if you can't make it. Okay, it doesn't seem like anything else. Device. I missed. Device.
Appears to be a wireless data reader of some kind.
Use the gun on it. Sure.
I don't want to shoot that.
Okay. Wireless data reader. That's strange. Okay. It's worth checking. I wonder if Carl's bio will come up. No. No boot print. Smart scan. No. We already got Maya's bio of all this stuff. Yeah. Are you sure you don't? Yeah. I'm sure I don't have time for one more hour. I think that's what you're asking. What's this? Fingerprints? I don't even know what that is.
Various
Tools.
tools for electronics and mechanical work.
Huh. Wait, let me try one thing before I go. Let me take this.
A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm with a plaque. Winner of the
Can I not
2041
take it?
Annual Nordstrom Awards.
No, okay. I thought maybe this was the device that I needed to bring into there. But anyway, that's basically going to be it for today. Let me find a good place to
No need to go back.
stop our search. Maybe we could have a nice little scene if we stand here. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow for some more. It is Friday tomorrow, so we still have a stream scheduled for Whispers of the Machine for tomorrow. And yeah, then Saturday is going to be Dicey Dungeons. Sunday, really not sure. It's probably not going to be a book club. It's probably going to be something else, because I've kind of left book club for a little late this week. We did technically have one this week, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe or follow, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Good. Bye.